If you're thinking about picking up the Sony Bravia 8 OLED, chances are you're wondering a few things. Is this a solid pick for gamers? How does it compare to the LG and Samsung models we've discussed before? And of course, the big one is it actually worth the price? Let's dive in. First off, the Bravia 8 is available in 3 sizes: 55, 65, and 77 inches, giving you some flexibility depending on your room setup and viewing habits. Now let's talk picture quality. Sony has always impressed in this department, and the Bravia 8 keeps that tradition alive. It uses a WOLED panel, so you'll enjoy those perfect inky blacks. However, it doesn't quite match the brightness or color vibrancy of QD OLED panels like the Bravia 9. Still, with a peak brightness of about 1000 nits, HDR content looks excellent, and you get solid visibility even in well-lit rooms. Thanks to Sony's XR contrast booster, contrast levels remain punchy and refined. Gaming-wise, this TV pulls its weight. It's optimized for the PlayStation 5 and includes exclusive features like auto HDR tone mapping and auto genre picture mode. These kick in automatically when a PS5 is connected, tailoring your experience whether you're deep in gameplay or watching cutscenes. On top of that, it supports 4K at 120Hz with 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, along with variable refresh rate and auto low latency mode. Input lag is minimal, averaging around 5 milliseconds at 4K 120Hz. Response time is even better, clocking in at impressive 4 milliseconds, which is ideal for fast-paced gaming. Sound quality is decent, enough for everyday shows and casual gaming. But if you want that fuller cinematic punch, a soundbar will make a big difference. You can hook one up through the third HDMI port, which supports eARC for high-fidelity audio. If you're looking for a good match, I've got a soundbar recommendation that fits this TV perfectly, but more on that shortly. As for the design, the Bravia 8 keeps it sleek. It has ultra-thin bezels, minimalistic feet, and a slim profile overall. This is a TV that's begging to be wall-mounted, and honestly, it looks best that way. I've got a wall mount suggestion that works for all 3 sizes, and we'll get to that too. Running on Google TV, the smart interface is quick and user-friendly. You'll find everything you need here: Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, YouTube, and a whole lot more, all laid out in an intuitive way. Now, about that price tag, the 55-inch version is currently going for around $1,600, which is a bump from its recent $1,400 price. It's unlikely to dip again soon, so it might be smart to act now unless you're willing to wait. The 65-inch model sits at $1,800, and it's been trending upward over the last few months. Like the smaller model, a drop doesn't seem imminent, so now might be the time to grab it, or keep a close watch if you're not in a rush. The largest version, the 77-inch model, comes in at $2,500. That's actually the average price over the last 3 months and seems to be the floor. Anything above that feels like overpaying, so if you see it at this price, it's worth serious consideration. In summary, this is a strong TV choice, especially if you don't care about unnecessary extras and you own a PS5. It's built for gaming and delivers a great picture. If you want to check it out on Amazon right now, you'll find the TV, soundbar, and wall mount linked in the description box below, or simply just scan these QR codes. This has been Marty, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Cheers!